Welcome to the Icebox for the varsity half of the doubleheader tonight versus the Sioux City Metros. In the first half of the doubleheader, it was the junior varsity for the Stars getting the win over the Metros 3-1. We'll have player introductions and then a moment of silence that we'll discuss here, and then the national anthem, and we'll be off and running. That moment of silence was for Matthew Travis's father, who a year ago passed away. This is honoring his one-year anniversary of the honor walk that he did to donate his organs after he passed. Glad we could do that in honor of him. We're set to go here. 17 minutes up on the board. It's going to be Matthew Travis in net for the Junior Stars. We'll get the lineups as we go. I'll give you a rundown of other action tonight and this weekend around the league at the first intermission. Ben Insko to take the face off here for the Junior Stars. Brecken Sioux. Hopefully I'll do some proper pronunciation of some names here as we go. That could be Stussy, that could be Stuss, that could be Stooss. We'll do the best we can. And we're off and running. Metros have it, still looking for their first regulation win of the year. Oh, they got the first goal off of a rebound and a put away here. Let's see who got the goal there. I think that is number 34. Yes, 34, J.J. Hope gets on the board that quick. 29 seconds into this one. J.J. gives the Metros an early 1-0 lead here. So, Metros quick on the board here. Jax Trosper in the face-off circle for the Metros. They win the toss. Goalie plays it to the near side. Gunnar Moninger in goal for the Metros. They play the puck back in their own zone. Eggerman throws it up through the neutral zone. Played across to the near side. That's Cole Brown. Heard his name in junior varsity action. Cade Carlson. Bauman out there. Bauman plays it down low. Knocked off the puck. Brown plays it. Taken away. Metros have it. Try to clear the zone. They do. Battle in the neutral zone. Brown picks up the loose puck. It gets tossed back to center ice. Bauman. That shot blocked on the way in. Metros with some juice there early on. They have the early 1-0 lead. Puck left there at the goal line. Played to the near side. Against the boards. Brown gets it back. He dumps it, puts it on net. Goalie throws it against the glass. It comes out to neutral ice. Lincoln with fresh front line out there. Cash Schwartman out there on the ice. Hank Lancaster has this puck. Chipped ahead. Kept in the zone by the Metros. Pops to the middle. Top of the slot shot. Goal! And just like that, it's 2-0 Metros. It was a block shot. It was kept there, and the goal is put in by Ryan Schaap. Schaap, the junior from Morton City Union Christian High School, gets on the board, and it is a 2-0 Metros lead. Stars digging themselves a hole here. In Sioux City, rich tradition, dominant program as early as last year. Kind of a mainstay in postseason, going to nationals, but kind of in a rebuild cycle right now this year, but quickly up to a 2-0 lead here early on. 14:25 left to go, first period. They're on the offensive again. Cooper Willis has this one. He tries to chip it up and out of the zone. He does. Played ahead. Good to see Taylor Dahlberg back into the lineup for the Junior Stars. He was held out a couple of weekends for an illness. Trosper, he gets tripped as he changed directions. They're going to get Trevor Broadfoot on the trip, and now the Metros with a power play with 13:57 left to go in the first, and they already have a 2-goal lead. So the Stars digging a hole here. I'm going to say this is Stussy. Stussy into the face-off circle. It's controlled by them as they go on the power play. That shot goes wide, careens back out into the neutral zone. They'll pick it back up and try an entry again. Played ahead, picked off by A.J. Hoyle. Hoyle, Lancaster out there with Cade Carlson and Trenton Bauman. Shot on the takeaway. Stussy, it's a shot on goal, and it's saved here by Matthew Travis. Face-off controlled here by the Metros. Minute 19 left to go in the power play. That one pops out, and we've got Insko on a rush. Backhand, score! What a backhand! Ben Insko with a highlight goal on a shorthanded takeaway. Holy smokes, how about that, Pops? Mom's happy. Short-handed goal by Ben Insko with 13:09 left to go in the first period. And this one has fireworks already. Still a minute 10 left in the Sioux City power play here. They hold a 2-1 lead. Shot blocked by Lancaster before it got all the way to net. Played by the goalie. Metros through the neutral zone. It's Netley. He skates down and around. Played back to the near side. Trosper. He drew the penalty. Got tripped. Right on the near side, centering pass, top of the slot, goes by, top of the circle. That one blocked by Lancaster. He laid out for that one. Great block shot. Netley, centered pass, cuts through, played all the way back out to the blue line. Now comes to the neutral zone. Lincoln full strength as Broadfoot comes out of the penalty box. That played ahead to Paul King. Puts on the brakes. Puck swept away down low. King gets it back. Centers. Squeaks through the crease. Played back out to the far side. Cooper Grossroad out there on the blue line. He's joined by Cooper Moat. It's the Cooper blue line here. Moat has it. That comes out of the zone. They got a dump. It doesn't get too far. Schwartman kind of gloved that one down. Metros pick it up into the neutral zone again. Poke back. Paul King picks up the loose puck. Takes it in the zone himself. Drops it to Moat. It's knocked up and out into neutral ice. Grossroad dumps and chase. Set down and around. Lincoln goes off on a line change. Grossroad sends it low. Centered through the middle. And sent up into neutral ice. Here come the Metros. This is Heckers. He gets knocked off the puck. Heckens, sorry. Played back to the blue line. Picked up by Trosper again. Centers. Leo Miller's there. Loose puck pops to the corner. Taylor Dahlberg's there. Waits for the hit to come. Moat goes the other direction. Willis to the center. Turnover. Top of the slot. Just missed the net. Ekins with the shot. Sioux City getting their chances. Miller deflects that down low. It's left down behind. Loose puck. Played back to the top. Hoyle. He'll send it down low. It pops straight back out. Insko tried to keep it in. Here come the Metros. Lancaster changed direction, tries to clear the zone. Kept in. Nope, now it pops up to neutral ice. Riker Noden on the forehand, just going to take it in himself. Shot! 5-hole and scores! 9:22 in the first period. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is a tie hockey game. They left that way too easy, as I think Noden was anticipating he was going to get some play on the puck from the defender. Never came. He just walked right in, gave a little move, put it between the wickets, and it's a 2-2 game. Noden's line stays out there. Insko took the face-off. Played below the net. Oh, tried to send that ahead to Noden. It was intercepted. Hoyle tried to get it back to the corner. Pops back to the top. Off the pad. Save made. Noden gets knocked off the puck. Metros play it back in their own zone and start a rush. Here's Netley looking to center. Lancaster was there to cut it off. Schaap sends it down low. Hope's there. JJ working around. Tries to get it to Trosper. Shots off the mark. Malloy centers. Now cuts through, and Lincoln will try to pick it up in front of their bench. And it pops up and out of play. Face off in front of the Lincoln bench in the neutral zone. 8:14 left to go. First period. And we're already tied at 2. Quick start for the Metros. They took the 2-0 lead. Shorthanded goal by Ben Insko. And then the tie goal by Riker Noden, and here we are. I think the Insko family is already looking forward to cutting up that video to show that highlight reel goal by Ben again. Looks like we're going to have a goalie change.
Illegal helmet, you can't have like the cat eye.
Oh. Might have a equipment issue. Something about some legalities of the type of goalie mask. Yep. They what? No. That's a different goalie, I think. That was from the JV game. I think we switched goalies. Not sure what the situation was there. Interesting. So Brayson Berg, who was in the JV game in net for the Metros, he's in net now. Might be an equipment thing. Not entirely sure what the story is there. We'll see if we can get the story at intermission. Atkins, he gets that shot blocked. Stussy with the follow. Another rebound. Save made. Matthew Travis starting to lock in here. Evan Clausen out there on the blue line for Lincoln. Trenton Bauman into the fray. Cole Brown and Cade Carlson out there as well at the forward positions. Glove save made, Travis. 7:15 left to go, first period. Sam Rose in the face-off circle. That one immediately pops to Travis. Save made. Paul King's out there. Trosper in the corner. Change of direction. Tries to center. Cuts through top of the blue line. Save made. That's Rose. That one pops up into the netting and they'll have a face-off. Rose, Schwartman, and King on the offense. Nope, now we're going to get a line change. Noden, Hoyle, and Nickel out there now. Shot blocked on the way in. Rebound. Matthew Travis made a good move to move over and cut that rebound off. .6:44 left. First period. Tied at 2. This line stays out there for Lincoln. Cooper Grossroad, Cooper Moat out there now for Lincoln on the blue line. Moat sends that one down and around. Ethan Nichols over on the far side. Chipped ahead. Hit off of Insko's skate. Here come the Metros again. Looking. Errant pass goes awry. Riker Noden's there to pick it up. Insko sends it deep. Around to the far side. Centering pass. Redirect missed. Noden with the rebound. That one missed. And here come the Metros. Trosper centers through the crease. Hope didn't have a stick down. Another turnover. Boy, there's been some loose pucks at the top of the slot that have gone the Metros away. They have gotten some chances. That one gloved down from the top of the circle. Save made. Getting start time tomorrow versus Bogie as the Mammoths come to town. Junior varsity game starts at 3 p.m. Varsity to follow at 5. Join us here in person at the Icebox, or you can join us online here on the YouTube feed. Cooper Willis sends that one back into the Sioux City zone. Entry denied. And one sent deep, and Sioux City will give chase. Lincoln's there. Kept in, though, by the Metros. Far side. Ahead. Dahlberg. He's just going to send it. Sam Rose gives chase down low. Scrum down below the goal line. Metros having a hard time clearing it. There they do. Schwartman gives chase. Sent up ice. Puts it on Rose's tape. He throws it to the corner. Paul King's down there. Center, Schwartzman, one-timer, save made. Loose puck in front. Rose gets it back, backhand save. Another loose puck and it goes in! Sam Rose got his own rebound. And Sam gets the goal. And Lincoln takes the lead. .425 left to go, first period. And it's 3 unanswered goals here by the Junior Stars to come storming back in this one after a hot start by the Metros. It's going to be Trenton Bauman to take the face-off. Cade Carlson and Cole Brown out there to join him. A.J. Hoyle, Hank Lancaster on the blue line. Metros send it up into the neutral zone. Hoyle has it. Over to Lancaster. Tried to bounce it off the boards up the ice. It comes back towards the front of the goal. That one popped up into the Lincoln bench again. 4 minutes exactly left to go, first period, and it's been a lot of action so far in this one. All 5 stay out there for Lincoln. A couple of changes for the Metros. Carlson wins a face-off for Sioux City. They send it deep. Hoyle picks it up. Tries to play it forward to Carlson. Drop pass. Too many sticks in the way. Hoyle gets it again. Sent up to Brown. He's got room. Cole Brown lost it. Oh, he just lost control of the puck. Tries to center it. Lincoln keeps possession. Carlson has it. Plays it back to the blue line. AJ throws one to the front. Blocked. Little pause in starting the clock there. They're going to have to run some time off the clock for this one. Here comes JJ Hope. He changed direction. That one partially blocked on the way in. Easy grab for Matthew Travis. They're going to run some clock here. Referee comes over to run it. Clock stops at 3:31 left to go in the period. Insko to take the drop for the Stars. Face off in the Lincoln zone. Point blank shot saved by Travis. Played to the corner, now back up to the blue line, sent to the far side. Noden bats that one out of the zone. Trosper comes back in. Sioux City shot just wide. Trosper missed. Long pass up into the neutral zone. He's got Insko streaking. Roden. Noden pad save made by the goalie. Sent up and out by the Metros. Here comes Schaap for Sioux City. Trying to cook. A lot of sticks in the way there for the Stars. Chipped ahead, dump and chase. Lincoln goes off on a line change. Here comes Sioux City the other way. Trosper tries to cut to the center. A lot of Stars players there again. Sent up and out of the zone. Rose gives chase. Pops off the boards. Kept in by Paul King. Are we going to have a delayed offside? Yes, we will. 2:25 left to go, and now we got a Paul handing out some holiday cheer. So we'll have a face-off down in the Lincoln, or no, in the neutral zone. Not really sure why we're having a face-off down in the Lincoln zone. It was a delayed offside, but whatever. Maybe I missed something. I usually do. Face-off won, though, by Lincoln. Hoyle has it. Kept in by Sioux City. Hoyle gets it back. Play down low. Scrum ensues. Loose puck. Pops to Dahlberg. He tries to chip it up and out. Malloy gets it for Sioux City. Sent across. Cooper Willis. He's got Dahlberg streaking. He's got him. Can he get him on the tape? Forehand. Post saves the day again. One-timer. Willis can't get it. Kept in by Lincoln. Chipped down low. Pinned against the boards. Puck pops free. Willis lost it. Dahlberg trying to get it. And the Metros send it up into neutral ice. Hoyle on a rush. He enters with speed. He's the quickest of the defenders for Lincoln. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Misses the net. Insko plays it low. Centering pass. Tried to get it to Dahlberg. Couldn't get it. Sioux City goes through the neutral zone. Sends it up into the Lincoln zone. Played by Hoyle. Insko ahead. Tries to shovel it up to Noden, who's sneaking past a couple of defenders. Couldn't get control. Under a minute left to go, first period. Stars lead 3-2. Two quick ones to start the game by Sioux City, and then it's been three unanswered by Lincoln to take the lead. J.J. Hope plays it down low, tries to cut to the middle, has to go around. Hank Lancaster being a pest, he takes the puck away. Chipped out to the far side. Noden trying to get control. Just going to try to play it back. Stars need to spread out a little bit. Cooper Moat gets pressure. He breaks away. Down to 10 seconds left in the period. Noden tries to pop it to the center, kind of risky. And it's popped up into neutral ice, and that will do it for period number one. Pretty exciting first period so far. We'll come back in a bit, give you the rundown, and we'll give you some scores from around the league. Stars at first intermission lead it 3-2. Back at the ice box, getting ready to start to the second period of action. Junior Stars leading the Sioux City Metros 3-2. Other action tonight on a Friday night around the league. The Ames Cyclones leading right now 3-1 over Cedar Rapids. And Waterloo Warriors are tied at 1 with Dubuque. Tomorrow, again here, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock are the game times. Junior Stars hosting the Bogie Mammoths. Mason City is going to be hosting Cedar Rapids. Ames will be hosting the undefeated Dubuque Saints. Des Moines Capitals hosting Kansas City for the weekend. Omaha hosting this Sioux City Metros team tomorrow only. And the Des Moines Oak Leafs will be hosting the Warbirds of Fremont. Season standings in the varsity rankings. The varsity roster looks like this. Des Moines Capitals rolling. They are 11-0 on the season. They're at the top of the standings. One loss for Dubuque on the season. They're 11-1. And then it's Kansas City, the Oak Leafs, and the Junior Lancers. That's your top 5. Junior Stars mid-pack here, but they're working on it, and we are underway here for period number 3. And right off the hop, scoring opportunity. Riker Noden cut to the crease. Just lost the puck there. Here comes the Metros the other way. Noden sends that up and out of the zone. Cross ice pass to Ethan Nickel. Nickel, shot partially blocked, played by Insco on the far side, and the Metros clear the zone. Cross ice pass, missed the tape, Lancaster's there. Ahead to Insco, looking, drop pass. Muscling his way to the front, and still working it. Who was that? That was Cole Brown, muscling his way to the front of the net. Metros with control through neutral ice, up the left side, dump and chase. Sent around to the far side. Carlson and Schapp trade some blows. Rebound, shot, missed wide. Trading some good checks here to start the third period. Anderman, that one blocked on the way in, but it makes it. And comes out to neutral ice. Fell picks it up, sends it back into the Lincoln zone. Cole Brown tries to clear. Bauman tried to clear. Moat's there. Cooper Grossroad out there on this shift. Played to the near side now. Scrum ensues. Cash Schwartman plays it. Cash ahead to Bauman. To the middle. Cole Brown. He's just going to send it. Picked up by the Metros. Trying to catch Lincoln in a line change. Drop pass misses. Here's Paul King. To the middle. Now cuts to the left side. Gets it on the forehand. Shot. Thought he gloved it. Missed it. That puck comes out to neutral zone. Here come the Metros on a rush. Shot. Glove save made. Matthew Travis. They honored his father here pregame with a moment of silence. It's the 1-year anniversary of his passing and his organ donation. Paul just laying out there, taking a break. Waiting for things to get organized here. Face-off draw, Sam Rose takes it. That one pops to the far corner. Paul King sends it back down and around. Ben Insko plays it. Kicked up and out. I think I might have got a number wrong there. That wasn't Ben Insko on the ice. Made me do a double take to the whole line, figure out who's out there. It's A.J. Hoyle and Hank Lancaster on the blue line. Schwartman, Rose, and King out there on the front. Here's Hoyle. Centered. Rose gets a step, played down below. Must have been an icing. Must have missed the touch from the Metros. Nevertheless, face-off in the Lincoln zone. I don't know what the call was there. All right, we play on. Taylor Dahlberg out there. Kind of monitoring his minutes here. He's just kind of easing back into it. So he had some time off for some illness. Metro skating around. Lost the puck there. Played back to the point. They keep it in the zone. Now it pops back out to neutral ice. Angerman plays it across. Nobody there. Now they got to really play it back in their own zone. Angerman has it. Looks up ice. Sends it way too hard. Might have touched somebody, so there's no icing. Cooper Willis trying to catch Dahlberg. 2-on-1. Takes it himself, just misses. Here comes the Metros the other way. Trosper tries a move. AJ holds his ground. Kicked up to Dahlberg. Tries to cut to the center. Taken away. Sent up into the neutral zone. They meet at center ice. Nickel tries to keep this one in. Noden and Insko out there with him. Evan Clausen out there now on defense. With dump and chase. Kind of misplayed by the goalie. Sanders has it for the Metros. Tries to play it off the boards. Moat finds it, sends it back the other way. A little back and forth in the neutral zone. Here comes Sioux City. Cutting to the front. Down and around. Hetley. Loose puck in front. Blocked. Pops straight up. Comes to the near side. Kept in, though, by Sioux City. That shot's blocked by Noden. Gross Road battling. Trosper keeps it in. Tries to send it down below the goal line. Played in the corner. Now back to the point. Angerman. Shot. Oh, his glove down. Travis couldn't get it clean, though. Drops it. Noden picks up the loose puck. Ahead. Insko trying to cut through some defenders. Gets cut off. Trosper again. Deeks. Glove save made nicely done by Matthew Travis. With 10:53 left to go in the third. Stars with the 3-2 lead here. Trenton Ballman clears the zone. Cole Brown sends it ahead. Picked up by the Metros. Turnover. Trenton Ballman tried to make a cut, couldn't get around a defender, and the save is made. Metros dodged a bullet there as Ballman had a head of steam. .10:33 left to go in the period. Stars at 5-3-1 on the season so far. Really like to gain some ground and move up in the standings here on the varsity, as far as the varsity standings go. And they've got some opportunities here in the month of December to do so. A little discussion with Metro's head coach and the referees. Now we're going to get a penalty. Didn't see what that was associated with, but we've got a timeout called here, it looks like, by, nope. I don't know. I will wait for the official scoring to come out. So, what is happening? So, Angerman, it's a fitting name. Peyton Angerman is going to the locker room with 10:33 left to go in this one for Sioux City. Boys are talking amongst themselves. We've got one in the penalty box. Angerman's going off, so it's obviously a 2-10. He's not in the penalty box still. Somebody's serving it for him. Didn't see what was the call here. Must be an unsportsmanlike of some sort. So it's obviously a misconduct penalty, but we're not entirely sure what. Got to go back to the replay for this one. We're back underway here. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left to go. Stars with a 3-2 lead here. A.J. Hoyle, that's a blast. Hits defender right in the gut on the way in. Sent all the way down into the Lincoln zone. Played by Travis. He leaves it for A.J. Hoyle. A.J. keeping it himself. Gets checked. Puck goes back into neutral ice. Lancaster plays it. Ballman dumps it. Sent back up the ice. Tried to get gloved down there by Lancaster. Sent up through the middle, and that's going to be an icing, yeah. Hoyle just trying to put it on somebody's tape. 9:28 left to go, so it's 55 seconds left in the Lincoln power play here for the misconduct that sent Peyton Angerman to the bench, or actually to the locker room. Puck controlled by the Stars. Cooper Mowat taking himself, going into business. Sent down and around. Loose puck in front. Backhand. Save made. It pops all the way to the far corner. Paul King gives chase. 30 seconds left now in the power play. Takeaway by the Metros, but it's kept in the zone. We're going to have a penalty and a trip. And it's going to be 5-on-3. Now it's starting to get chippy a little bit here out here. Looks like it's going to be a 5-on-3 here for Lincoln. Nope. I thought Paul got tripped. I was mistaken. It's Paul King. His first visit to the bench. So we'll go 4-on-4 hockey. We got a timeout called here with 9:02 left. Nope, no timeout. Thought there was a timeout. No timeout. Oh, somebody's getting sent. Coach, assistant coach is getting sent to the locker room. Not sure which assistant coach that is, but he's getting some encouragement from some of the youngsters here in the crowd. So, coach gets tossed. Four-on-4 hockey here for 29 seconds. Gotta watch what you say. Gotta watch what you say. 4-on-4 hockey here for 29 seconds. And then it will be a Sioux City power play. So regardless of the, what are we doing here? Referee's talking to the scorer's table. All right, back underway. 9 minutes exactly left to go. Lincoln controlled that faceoff. That's going to be a penalty. And like I said, it's getting chippy out there, and that's going to be a penalty on somebody. Yeah. Well, Cade Carlson will join Paul King in the penalty box as he gets called for the slash with 8:49 left in the period. So now we'll go to 4-on-3 for the next 16 seconds. 4-on-3 advantage here for Sioux City. They win the face-off draw. Plays it at the top. Trosper has it. Skates around, looks for open ice. Shot. Doesn't make it all the way. Loose puck. Scramble in front. Sent up and out of the zone by Lincoln. And now we are at a 5-on-3 for Sioux City for the next minute and 20 seconds. That one, he tried to clear it. It hits a Sioux City player, almost blocked there. So Lincoln clinging to a 1-goal lead here, but they've got a serious penalty to kill here. Blocks. Shot blocked. 5-on-3 advantage for Sioux City. Another shot blocked. Metro's looking. Got to move the puck. Shot. Doesn't make it all the way. Sent to the far side. Lee walks in through the crease. Played to the near side. 35 seconds left on the 5-on-3 advantage. Shot. Blocked again. It's like 4 blocks. Another shot blocked. That time by Hank Lancaster. Hank, one-man show out there in the corner. 15 seconds left on the penalty kill here for 5-on-3. And that's the Hank Lancaster show. That one pops free. Trenton Bauman. He's out in front. Can he get a shot off? No. No penalty called. Fans want it, and they are, and it's going to be. He's going to get a penalty shot. A 5-on-3 short-handed penalty shot? Is that what I'm seeing? No. Nope. Don't give a signal like that if you're not going to give him the penalty shot. Was I wrong? Was that the sign he kind of gave? No? All right, never mind. I don't know what I'm looking at. All right. That'll do it. Paul King's on the ice. Now it's 5-on-4. So more of a traditional... No, we're 4-on-4. It's a penalty. Good Lord. Can't keep up with all this. Ownby. That shot. Blocker save made. Kick to the corner. We're even, strength 4 on... No, now we're not. It's still a... Now it's a penalty. It's a power play for Lincoln. Paul King. That shot blocked by Ownby. Pops to the middle. Nothing but Metros there. Here comes Trosper up here for the Metros. Cuts to the middle. Nice move. Still with some space. Just couldn't get his stick on it to get a shot off. Play down around to the far side. Cooper Grossroads out there with Cooper Moat. Pops over to Mohat. Set up ice on the tape beautifully. That shot blocked. Trickles to the near corner and sent, well, not sent out, kept in. Shoveled back in by King. Sent down to the far corner. Cade Carlson plays it. Looks to the front. Now circles back to the top. Grossroad sends it below the goal line. Sent around to Mohat. He skates. Blocked. Sam Rose, nicely done. King tried to center, nobody there. And that's sent all the way up ice. Travis plays it. 10 seconds left on this Lincoln power play, and somehow, after all of this, we're still at 3-2 Stars. Play to the corner, A.J. Hoyle. Sioux City's full strength. Cash Schwartman playing down low. Schwartman's playing the blue line. Hoyle was playing down low. Now they switch. Metros can't clear it. Lincoln player gets taken down. Puck still loose, sort of in front. Now pops back to the neutral zone. Played by the Stars. Schwartman enters. Drop pass, Noden, top of the circle. Loose puck. Can't get the follow-up shot. That trickles out into the neutral zone. Hoyle plays it. Cross to Hank. Drop pass. Played to Hoyle. Couldn't get good wood on it. To the far side. Now pops all the way out to a... Yeah, he backed into that one. That's going to be offside, I think. They're going to call that. Your butt can't be the first thing into the zone before the puck. Four minutes exactly left to go in the game. Stars hanging on to a 3-2 lead here. This third period has been interesting. Comes into the Lincoln zone. Played back to the point. Tries to center it. Can't do it. Lincoln's there. Cooper Willis cross over to Leo. Leo takes a shot down to the boards. Lincoln trying to fight back, keep it in the zone. They do. Sent down low. Centering pass. Miller can't get a clean shot up. Oh, he took a huge hit, and that's a penalty. Golly. Oh, Leo. Thank God for helmets. He hit the ice really hard. Penalty on Stussy. He's going to go to the penalty box. Leo took a hell of a shot. Mellon bounces off the ice. And he goes to the bench. He looks upright. He looks okay. Wouldn't be his first head contact. Won't be his last. Mercy. So Lincoln back on the power play here. They give up a rush here, though. And they take the puck away. 3:05 left to go. Lincoln with the one skater advantage. Cooper Moat takes it in himself, down below the net. Ballman's in there. That one, we're going to have another penalty. Looks like we're going to have matching penalties. Cooper Moat goes to the bench goes to the box with Netley. With some things to say back and forth to each other. So now we'll still be 5-on-4 on the ice. Refs didn't give them time to put the second penalty up on the board here. Or it's just matching penalties. They'll track it themselves. Or if they're... Depends if they're majors or not. That's a score! Hank Lancaster just skating it into the zone himself from the top of the circle with a snipe. And that is going to be the goal that puts them up 2 here. It's 4-2, a power play goal for the Junior Stars with 2:25 left to go. So Netley and Moat will stay in the penalty box for the foreseeable future. Carlson tossed out of the face-off circle, hands it over to another teammate. Lincoln wins the draw, but Metros have it. It goes towards the net. Played down low. Centering pass. Miss connects. Loose puck in front. Sent to the near side. Malloy sends it around. Sent back up. Malloy keeps it in, though, for the Metros. Centering pass now. Kicks down to the corner. Ethan Nickel playing it down there. I think that is. Having a hard time catching the name. That's AJ, sorry. Nickel, one-timer, save made. Loose puck, kicked to behind the net. Nickel has it. Kicked around, now comes to neutral ice. Clausen across. Nickel on entry to the middle. Oh, nice saucy play. Threw some skates and just missed the net. That would have been the goal of the night. With some good competition from Ben Insko. Clausen, he keeps it in. Shot is blocked. Insko just missed. Metros control the puck. Under a minute left to go now. If Metros could get some puck possession in the Lincoln zone, we'd have a goalie pulled. Lincoln keeping the pressure on here. Metros desperate to clear here. They want to get an opportunity to get an extra attacker out there. That one goes all the way back down into the Lincoln zone. Problem is that goalie's got to skate a long way to get off the ice, so it's probably not going to happen. Down to 20 seconds left. Lincoln with the 2-goal lead. Looks like they're going to come away with the win on this one. To the middle. Sioux City takes that one away. Under 10 seconds now. There's a little back and forth in the neutral zone. One last rush here for Lincoln. Chips it up off the boards, and that will do it. Oh my God! I can't be the only one that's ever done that. Well, now it says third period. Hey, let's have a second intermission before we close this game out. There was so much going on in that period. Holy, it's been a long week. Hey, let's go to the third period. We got a whole other period to play. Stars leading at 4-2. We'll be back after this. I'm going to get some coffee. Welcome back to the Icebox as we get set to start the third period here. Stars lead it 4-2 over the Sioux City Metros. Give you a quick scoring recap here. In the first period, it was Sioux City jumping out to a quick lead 29 seconds into the game. J.J. Hope on an even strength goal from Ryan Schapp made it 1-0. Ryan Schapp got a goal next, only 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the first period, assisted by Trosper and Hope. Then Lincoln got their first of 3 in the first period. Ben Insko, shorthanded with the assist from Riker Noden, an incredible goal from Ben, made it 2-1. 7 minutes and 38 seconds into the first period, then Riker Noden got on the board. He got an even strength goal with an assist from Ethan Nickel. Cash Schwartman rounded out the scoring for Lincoln in the first period. And then in the second period, Henry Lancaster, Hank, got a power play goal with an assist from the goalie Matthew Travis. And how fitting and how special that is as we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of his father's passing. We had a special moment of silence before the game started on that. So awesome that the goalie gets the apple in the second period on Hank's goal. There was some fireworks in the second period. We had a 10-minute misconduct by Peyton Angerman for Sioux City. He was sent off the ice. And then there was some slashing, some roughing, some coaches getting tossed out of the game. A lot of penalty minutes racked up in the second period for both teams, for that matter. Sioux City, though, with several. They're going to start the period with Angerman in the penalty box. Well, he's going to get sent somewhere. So Angerman's back. It was an unsportsmanlike minor penalty, so he's back on the ice. They did not score that as a misconduct. So Angerman, who originally got sent to the locker room, he's back on the ice. So, all right, we're set to go. Third period. I apologize for this back half of the second period and all its craziness. I thought it was the third period. It was long enough to be. And we're off and running here on the third period. This isn't overtime. This is the third period. Your intrepid announcer will get it right. Here's the Metros on the attack. A shot blocked. Picked up. Loose puck. Riker Noden gets it poked away. Take away by the Metros. Going back the other way. Lancaster holds the line. Sent up to Insko. Backhands across. Nickel gets that one blocked. He was peeling off on a line change, but the puck comes back out to neutral ice. He's got to stay out there a little bit longer. There's Schapp. Dumps it into the zone. Hoyle picks it up. AJ taking his time before check comes here for the Metros. AJ tries to pirouette around it. Metros being pesky. And they force the turnover. Keep it in the zone, and then it's given back to Lincoln. Well, tries to send that up and out. Turnover to the front. Backhand. Travis with an easy save there. Face off in the Lincoln zone, 15:25 left. Cooper Mohat fanned on that pass. He sends it around. Angerman centers for, he's back out there for Sioux City. Again, sort of a false alarm. He got sent off the ice, but He's back out there. Just a minor penalty. That one sent high over the net. Kept in by Angerman. Angles back around to the far side. Missed on a centering pass there. Here come the Stars the other way. That one dumped into the zone after crossing the goal line. Or excuse me, the red line. There's Metro's quickly back the other way, but Cooper, loose puck. Initially, he thought the defensive play was made, but he got a shot off, and there was almost a chance at a rebound. King backhands that one up and out of the Lincoln zone. And we're going to have a penalty. An unsportsmanlike. Kicking pucks around. Or kicking sticks around, and Schaap goes to the penalty box. He gets the tee. Another power play here for Lincoln. 14:22 left to go in the third. They have the 2-goal lead. Leo Miller, good to see him back out there. He took a nasty spill. That one just sneaks out of the zone. Lancaster, a little nonchalantly, too nonchalant, as a cross-ice pass. Here's a shorthanded shot. Kick save made by Travis. Well, Stars trying to settle in here. See if they can get something set up in the offensive zone. Hoyle over to Dahlberg. That one's kicked out of the zone. Not the greatest start here for this particular power play for Lincoln. Hoyle up the ice. Nice to get it on Leo's tape. Kept in the zone. Dahlberg playing on the workhorse line here. Just kind of easing back into things after some time off or illness. Hoyle. And it's sent back up into the Lincoln zone. Under a minute left in the power play for the Stars. Cross-ice pass. Trenton Bauman up the left side, dropped it to Dahlberg. Dahlberg sends it down low. Centering attempt cut off by the Metros. Back to the point. Shot blocked. Play to the far side. Hank shovels it down. Dahlberg muscling his way to the front. Cuts pass through the crease. Nobody there. And it's sent up ice by Sioux City. Travis plays it. Gives it to AJ. AJ over to Hank. Just mistimed the pass. Cole Brown out there now. Along with Bauman and Cade Carlson. And it's sent back down the ice. And that'll do it. And Sioux City back to full strength. They kill the power play. 12:15 left to go in this one. That one cut off before shot made it to the net, and it's sent up ice, and it's icing, and we'll have a face-off down in the Sioux City zone. 12:07 left. Stars with the 4-2 lead. Played down in the corner after the face-off. Insko scrumming in there. Riker Noden in there. Insko gets the puck. Shot. Short side. Tough angle. Bounces all the way back out to neutral ice. Ethan Nickel. Drop pass. Noden to Cooper Grossroad. That one takes a funny hop off the boards and has to be gloved down by the goalie. 11:34 left to go. New line coming out here. This is the Rose, King, and Schwartman line Gross Road and Mohat stay out there. Face off, Cooper Gross Road just sneaks one in. That pad save goes up into the netting. Another save right off the hop. And we'll do it again. Play back to Gross Road. He sends it down low. King playing below the net. Gets that poked away. Shortman lost his stick. He picks it back up. Here come the Metros on a rush. Trying to cut to the middle. Good stick work there by Cooper Moat. In the corner. Pops free to the center. Just squirts by the net. Scrum in the corner. Trosberg looking to center. Gives some space. Plays it back to the point. Shot blocked by Paul King. Tried to back pass that one, and it ended up coming to Trosberg. He takes a shot. Save made. And finally, puck ends up down here in the Sioux City zone. Rose centering pass. He had King streaking. Goes right into the crease. Metros trying to set something up. Neutral zone, turnover. Here come the Stars the other way. Cooper Willis got some space, gets it on the forehand. Shot, glove save, loose puck, buried. Taylor Dahlberg gets the loose change, and it's 5-2. Good move in the neutral zone for Willis. Pirouetting, finding some space. They didn't pressure him. He got it on the forehand, walked right in, put it off the pads, and that loose puck fell right to Taylor Dahlberg, the senior. Good to have him back in the lineup. He buries it. 5-2 Stars. 10:07 left to go in the game. Tough face-off scrum, controlled by Lincoln. Broadfoot to Dahlberg, chipped to Miller. Miller tried to center it to Dahlberg, taken away. Sanders sweeping around to the left side, dumps it to the near corner. Dahlberg's there. Broadfoot chips it ahead, kept in though by the Metros. Cut off. Miller playing tough. Puck pops free. Sioux City has to retreat. Try to keep puck control. Turnover. Everybody falls in a heap. Miller down again. And he's wobbly getting up. Offsides call, so we'll have a face-off in the neutral ice in front of the Sioux City bench with 9:22 left to go. Stars with the 5-2 lead. Dahlberg with the goal here in this period for Lincoln. Centering pass, squeaks past everybody. Insko trying to shovel it down low, gets cut off. Metros, Schaap, centered. Trosberg gets knocked off the puck. Gross Road trying to stay with it. Gets it ahead. Fastest kid on the ice. Oh, nice little poke check there. Getting physical again. This time winds down in this one. Still 8:30 left to go in the third period. Gross Road ahead. Played to Insko. Insko off the Sioux City stick. Played by the goalie. Sends it to the near side. turnover. Brown tries to get one in there. Loose puck. Didn't quite get a stick on it. It finally pops into neutral ice. Here comes Heckens. Or I think that's, Heckens. Down around to the far side. Stussy. Cole Brown the other way. Take away Angerman. Ooh, huge collision as Carlson was coming either on or off the ice. What are they going to call here? Maybe an off. Didn't see where the puck ended up. I just saw the collision down there. But nevertheless, we'll have a face-off over here in the far circle. In the Lincoln zone, 7:31 left. Sometimes you can just see those coming, and I couldn't take my eyes off it. Evan Clausen playing with the stick, playing with the puck under his skates. Cole Brown. Nice protection there. 2-on-1. Carlson. Shot. Score. Wink glove side, and the glove wasn't there, and Cade Carlson gets on the board. And it's a 6-2 Stars lead. Goals for Carlson and Dahlberg in this period for Lincoln. Gives them the 4-goal lead now. 7:16 left to go. Sam Rose sends it down deep. Paul King gives chase. Schwartman gets the loose puck. Up. Couldn't keep control of it. Metro sent it up. AJ Hoyle. Change of direction. Watch out for the hit coming. Sam shovels it ahead. Paul trying to get a step. Couldn't do it. Schwartman. Oh, wow. Paul diving back to try to prevent the offsides. Turnover. Schaap for the Metros. Scoots in. Travis had it covered. 6:25 left in the game. Good save there by Matthew Travis. Looked like it could have been a rough start to this one as the Metros jumped up 2-0 within the first 2.5 minutes of the game. You thought it might be a rocky start. It was kind of an emotional pregame, but Stars have settled in. Sticks all over the place. Ooh! Lancaster was going off the ice without a stick, and he was coming with a vengeance. Got his stick back. Mercy. Treated his body like a weapon there. Sioux City trying to mount something here, but good pressure by Lincoln. It's really taking them off their game. Cooper Willis backhands it up to Dahlberg in the neutral zone. Dahlberg, biggest body on the ice. No call on that. Check from behind, right in the numbers in the back. Delayed offside. Sioux City had to reset. This is where you worry about it getting chippy. It's been a physical game, 2 physical games here, and it's late in the third. You've got a 4-goal lead, and sometimes players will start going into business for themselves. You just hope nobody gets hurt. Shot. Dahlberg just missed. Loose puck behind the net. Tried to center. Played to the corner. Now back to the far side. Hoyle's there. Cuts to the middle. Puck taken away. That's getting chippy. Yep, getting chippy. Starting to get physical out there. More physical than it was. Trosper trying to cut to the center, taken away. Nickel throws it ahead. Loose puck. That one pops all the way up and out. There, it's going to die before it gets to the red line. They wave it off. Turnover in the Lincoln zone. That one flies over into the corner. 4 minutes left in the game. Stars with the 6-2 lead here. Cooper Moet dumps that down low. Nickel played in the corner. Pops to the center, taken away here and thrown up ice by the Metros. That'll be icing, and we'll have a face-off down in the Sioux City zone. Games tomorrow. Start time for the junior varsity, 3 p.m. here at the Icebox versus the Bogie Mammoths. Varsity following at 5 o'clock. Then we'll do it again Sunday morning, 8:30 start time for JV, 10:30 for varsity. Lincoln playing the puck in their own zone. They just kind of throw it up into neutral ice. Trenton Bauman's there. Sometimes that works. It turns into a 3-on-2. Nice give and go! You betcha! I would say that works. Bauman to Carlson, his second. And the boys are buzzing. It's 7-2. And we've got a late, looks like maybe unsportsmanlike. Oh, another unsportsmanlike. It's like 17 on the night. So we've had a coach tossed. We've had 2 or 3 unsportsmanlikes now, I think, on Sioux City. A couple on, at least one on Lincoln as well. No love lost between the teams, I get it. 2 competitive programs here. Again, Sioux City last year, they were one of the top dogs in the league. They're looking to find their way here this season. Shot, glove save made, Matthew Travis. Just looking at the roster, it's a young group. There's some good players here. They'll put it together. Face-off draw. Metros had it briefly. Sent ahead here to Paul King. Paul trying to get space. He's just going to take a shot. Goes to the far side. Picked up by the Metros. Sent back in. And set up ice. Now it's actually put on goal. Trosper. He's had a lot of ice time tonight. Shot. Glove save. Just missed. It was a blocker save. Loose puck is swept to the far side. Evan Clausen. He gets taken down. And we're going to have looks like we're going to have a roughing. See Doc Clausen up the puck going to the ice, trying to plead his case, but so it's going to be a 5-on-3 here now for Lincoln for the next minute and 5 seconds. 2:23 left to go in the game. 5-on-3 here for Lincoln. They killed a 5-on-3 penalty in the second period. Played back to Cooper. Let's see if Lincoln, well, they'll wind up, take a shot. That one, great save on a one-timer by Moat from the top of the circle. Moat, Scoop's gonna slide in, gets deflected. Kept in, Gross Road. He tries the center, one-timer, Leo Miller! Leo with the goal! On a beauty one-timer from Cooper Gross Road. He picks up that puck himself. He's going to put it in his pocket. Oh. Leo's first varsity goal with 1:58 left to go in the game. Makes it an 8-2 game. Well, I didn't know if we'd see Leo back out there after that. After the fall he took in the second period, but good for him. Just dragging the foot behind the line, keeping onside, and Lincoln now with 5-on-4 power play here. There's a one-timer Cooper Willis just missed. 1:35 left to go in the game. The majority of that's going to be a power play here for Lincoln. Evan Clausen behind the net. Takes it himself. A kid with good speed. The defensive position. Him and AJ, I would say, are easily the fastest on the blue line. Takes that all the way in, and it almost snuck in. He wanted that bad. Glove down, and we'll have a face-off in the Sioux City zone. In Sioux City tomorrow, goes up the road, plays Omaha for JV varsity doubleheader. Face off, kept in the zone by Lincoln momentarily. Broadfoot plays it back. Insko has it. Chips to himself. And sent up the ice. Matthew Travis plays it. Clausen picks it up. Send it around to Trevor Broadfoot. 45 seconds left to go in the game. Insko. Dumps down low. Maybe one last power play attempt here. And it's picked up by the Metros and sent up ice. Well, that'll kill the power play, but we're down to 22 seconds left to go in the game. So a good win for Lincoln. And like I said, more opportunities for some potential wins coming this weekend. A lot of home ice this month of December, and it's off to a good start. Lincoln gets the home win tonight, 8-2 over Sioux City. We will be back here tomorrow. Again, start time for junior varsity, 3 p.m. Varsity to follow after that versus Okoboji. Till then, go Stars.
Yeah, pretty physical both.